What is up, guys? Welcome back to a new video, and this one's gonna be a road to Utopia number 3. This one is probably gonna be the biggest one so far that we're gonna have, and that's mostly because of the snippets and shit we got from last night at the Zouk nightclub. So yeah, let's go straight into it.
My gun loaded up, count my slugs. Yeah, they don't know nothing, bro. My blood, eat my bitch.
So we're gonna start with the snippets, and I mean, we got a lot of new shit that I'm gonna be talking about, and that's very exciting because I did not expect probably like 4 or 5 of these to even come out. So the first one that he did play, obviously we already knew he was probably gonna play this, was God's Country, and he played the full version. This one we kind of got better audio of the one he played, rather so than the one he played in England. And yeah, so this one's not too bad. Again, there is no Kanye vocals on this one, so I really do think Kanye is off this song. He just gave it a trav. The next one that he did play, now this one was played I think a few days ago in a random club, and it was down in Atlanta. Well, that's what's being called. Down in Atlanta featuring Pharrell, and we did talk about Pharrell and Travis working together a few days, I think the last Utopia update, but I didn't really think their music was gonna come out literally the next day. Down in Atlanta, it's a really groovy one. It does not sound like anything Travis usually hops on. It sounds like a summer banger, at least. It's very vibey as fuck, I'm gonna say that. It really does suit Travis as well, so it's just amazing the type of music these guys be making. Crazy thing about that one is that they already are filming the music video for that one. They were spotted literally downtown Atlanta. Could be filming a video for that, they could be not. It's a great song, and I don't know if it's gonna be on Utopia. It doesn't have that Utopia sound, if I'm being honest. It kind of has a Pharrell, more so of a Pharrell sound, but I don't think Pharrell's gonna be dropping out anytime soon, so it could be for Utopia, or it could just be a single that he's gonna be dropping. The next one was the Kid Cudi song. Now this Kid Cudi song that he played was already played all the way back when the Fortnite collab dropped, and they played it on Instagram Live, and it was actually a decent song. We do get better audio again in this version that they played in the club, but that one's also kind of vibey.
That's a new song. Yeah.
That is connected to the Scott's news that I'm gonna have at the end of the video. You guys can stay if you want to hear about that, but yeah. Now the 2 other snippets he did play, we don't have a name to them yet. There were 2 distinctly big artists. The first one was Uzi. That one is interesting because there was no Travis vocals on that one when it was played, and that really does give me a big hint that it's not going to be in Utopia. It's most likely going to be on the Pink Tape, because a few days ago Uzi's manager came out and pretty much said that the Pink Tape is going to have no features. It's just going to be Uzi, and this song had no features. It was just Uzi. I definitely do think this one's going to be for the Pink Tape. Now the next one they played was probably one of my favorite artists of all time. It's definitely my favorite artist of this year. Now they did play Future Joint, and this one was not a regular Travis and Future collab. It was a very chilled one, kind of reminded me of Puffing on Zooties, but not really.
trouble. Yeah, we paper stuck together. That bitch can fuck together.
But it was very chill. I love this one. If I'm being honest, guys, I do not see this one on Utopia either. I kind of see, because it was rumored that Future was gonna drop a second project this year, and it was gonna be more end on the R&B and slowed side of his music. I think it was supposed to be Monster 2, if I'm not mistaken. It's either Monster 2 and another. That could be one of them joins for that one, but we never know, bro. Future has so many songs in the vault. Like, this guy be making like just bangers every day. We did get two other snippets, I think, earlier this week, and one of them was from Roddy and Travis. And obviously those two big snippets, you guys probably already heard them, but those two snippets had some crazy audio watermarks, so I'm not going to be playing them in the video. But yeah, the first one, it's just kind of standard Roddy. You can't really tell what's really going on in the song. But the second one is kind of interesting because it is Sway Lee and a Travis Scott snippet. So this one, you kind of hear that Travis has a different flow, a different delivery in this snippet, but not really. But hey, it could be cool. This is the second Roddy and Sway snippet we got this year. I remember the Sway one was for Heartbeat, and we got a Roddy snippet earlier this year. Now, as I did say, you guys, as I did say, I have a little bit of news on the Scotts, and well, it's not really news, but it's kind of a realization. But Kid Cudi pretty much announced Intergalactic will be releasing on the 30th of September, and that pretty much means, so that album's out of the way, pretty much leaves Utopia, the next one he's gonna be making. So that pretty much leaves the Scotts for the next album for him. He could be working on that soon enough, but then at the same time, this video is called Road to Utopia, and the album hasn't even come out yet. So Travis is still working on Utopia. I don't see the Scotts dropping anytime this year. I don't see it dropping next year. Probably could drop next year, honestly, you never know, but I would doubt if it came out next year. So yeah, that's just a little bit of news on that one. Alright, so that's pretty much the news on this one. Hopefully you guys liked it. There was a decent amount of snippets played. I'm very happy about that. But as always, I am still waiting for the album, guys. Yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It's been Daniel.